when it comes to these two teams. Great. You have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Nicholas Batum out there with Danny Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Gasol in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Green from downtown. On target from range.
Yeah, he's a below-average shooter from distance, but when Green is connecting from out there, it really opens up the offense.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the three. They get it again. On the wing, Green. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Batum finds Curry. Outside, Green. Here's Batum. The three-pointer off the mark.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Pippen, down low. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches from most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Green with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Launches a three, and it's Green missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook, the pass to Love. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. That three's off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. The three from Curry. Rebounded by Pippen. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Westbrook. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. Batum in the post. Defended by Pippen. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Here's Green. 5 on the clock. Batum outside. Shoots. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Curry. Good on the jump shot.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Love, a screen on Curry. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Gasol grabs the board. The Sixers leading. Here's Green. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Batum. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Gasol. No made baskets yet. Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And it just doesn't matter where Curry is on the court with that kind of touch.
And here's Westbrook. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And down it goes. 2 points. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And then Gasol with the jam.
Using his superb court vision, Green is able to routinely find his open teammate.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow, and sometimes not even there at all.
Going with a whole new group out there. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Stephen Curry. Up top, Johnson. Intercepted. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Parker inside. And yep, it's good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Walker with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Kept alive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. Adams checked in for Green.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Hard legs for teams gearing up for a playoff push. This is the time of year when you want to be clicking on all cylinders.
And you notice that difference in intensity immediately after the All-Star break because teams are starting to ramp it up, getting ready for the playoffs.
Players seem to know when they've got the kind of team that can make a deep run.
Oh, everybody in that locker room can sense it.
Shot clock at 2. Randall can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Walker. They set the pick. Beal, the pass to Rulin. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Shrimp. Yet to see a basket. Here's Parker. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Beal outside. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. No good on the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Crawford passes to Randall. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3 ball. Parker, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Clippers. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target from outside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
The Sixers trailing to the middle. Here's Adams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Beal outside. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Well, your offense is humming if you're able to get Beal something off the catch in rhythm. It's almost automatic.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Parker. Doesn't go that time. Walker with some nice D. Pulls it from 20. That one no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers ahead. They're up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got Kevin Love, Donovan Mitchell out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Pippen in at small forward. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Los Angeles. Curry from deep three-point land. Rulin pulls it in. Rulin's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Westbrook's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
Love against Green. Right side Green. Up top Batum. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Drive by Pippen. 2 points. That one goes. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
76ers trail by 11. Outside, Green. Pass to Green. Curry against Westbrook. Curry from inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
The Clippers lead by 9. Westbrook outside. The offensive rebound. Love passes to Rulin. Pippen outside. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Now here's Westbrook, coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Gasol's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Westbrook nails both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry against Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Pippen.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Outside Mitchell. Westbrook with a screen on Curry. Here's Mitchell. Westbrook outside. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long take. Westbrook's got 7 now in this quarter.
Love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Gasol, a screen on Westbrook. The three from Curry. And then Gasol with the jam.
And when he finishes that way, ooh, that's fun.
Hey, he's a blue-collar guy, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's exactly what you want. When he's at the rim with his size, he should be attacking.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Gasol. Now Green. Back to Gasol. And that comes off the assist by Green. Gasol's got 6.
With an assortment of moves at his disposal, the catch and shoot is just one of many ways Gasol can beat you.
Westbrook, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the 3. 76ers trail by 7. Pass to Curry. A deep 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
Yeah, Curry's range is just unbelievable from anywhere on the floor. He is lethal.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Welcome to the floor, your Clippers go.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting. Outside Walker. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now here's Batum. No points yet. 3 on the clock. Randall can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Walker. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Parker. Beal against Randall. Out to the wing. Gasol passes to Batum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Adams is checked in. Here's Crawford, hounded by Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oh, deflected. For 3, Randall. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles leading by 6 to the inside. Puts it up. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's a really nice decision by Beal, showing you he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
The Sixers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's the pick. Here's Walker, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Back to Parker. 52 seconds left in the half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Kemba Walker.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Walker. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Rulin. Beal outside. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Now here's Batum. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he dunks it down.
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
Now Walker. Inside. Here's Boozer. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Boozer's got his second basket. And that concludes the first half. It's Los Angeles up 8. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Check it out, Los Angeles. What you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Clippers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
For those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
'76ers trail by 8. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Nicholas Batum, Green out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. The three, Gasol. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gasol's got 8.
And that is just using his experience. Green knew the pick and roll would create opportunities.
Pass to Love from behind the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Batum, right side. And here's Gasol. Checked by Mitchell. Outside, Green. Green able to hit from 3.
Well, if Green is taking quick shots like that, it speaks to how confident he is.
They set a pick. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Now here's Westbrook. The shot misses. Curry with some nice D. Pass to Batum. Green with a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Batum against Westbrook. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook into the lane. It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. Outside for Green. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Batum. Down low. It's stolen by Love. On the wing, Mitchell. Green covering. Here's Ilgauskas. Outside for Love. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Love's got 7.
Set him up. Love will knock him down. Terrific shooter there off the catch.
Curry finds Green. Gasol, a screen on Mitchell. Green with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Green, the pass to Gasol. Shot blocked.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Mitchell. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. right, let's take a look at the leaderboard and look at the point guards leading the way in field goal percentage here in the second half of the season. The fourth spot held by Kemba Walker and, of course, Russell Westbrook.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
Well, they're patient for sure, but they're also very aggressive. You don't put up numbers like that unless you have a serious killer instinct.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Pippen. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Rulin. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Rulin's got 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Offensive rebound. Here's Shrimp. Back to Parker. Here's the floater. Here's Green. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Up top, Walker. Parker defending. Outside, Walker. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Randall comes in for Gasol. Crawford comes in for Green. Here's Randall. Still without a bucket. Pass to Crawford. And here's Parker. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Rulin's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the middle. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Banked it in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 16.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 10.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Walker's shot is off.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
And it's Randall with the jam.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Pass to Johnson. Drains the triple. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And this is Kemba doing what he does best, understanding the angles and finding openings for his guys to exploit.
Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Rulin, the pass to Johnson. To the paint. Out to Beal. Takes a three. Rebounded by Green. 76ers trail by 15. And it's Randall with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. With one on the clock. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Donovan Mitchell, also Russell Westbrook out there. And it's Pippen in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's Curry. Pass to Parker. The kick out, Curry. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 13-point lead. Left side, Love. Fades away. Here's Rulin. And Gasol with the block. And he stays with it. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Love. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 76ers trail by 13. Batum with it. Now Pippen defending. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Parker. And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Rulin. Westbrook outside. And the Clippers miss again.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Batum finds Curry. Throws it up high.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's Rulin. Pass to Love. Rebound by Philadelphia. Batum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry from deep. Rulin pulls it in. Rulin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Now here's Love. Unloads from 13. It's good. Off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 14.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Pass to Batum. Here's Green. Check by Mitchell. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Yeah, those are the kind of buckets that will get Draymond Green going. He relishes finishing through contact.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Green. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Curry, lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The 3, Westbrook. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Batum outside, inside, and then Gasol with the jam.
I mean, the strength of Gasol. Fantastic at sticking with his shot, even while being roughed up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green is checked in. And here are the Clippers now. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Love. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Here's Augustus. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on it. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry fires.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And misses.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Here's Westbrook.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Westbrook against Curry. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Love.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Westbrook! Oh, the long ball, no good.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Westbrook. Now Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9. And so he makes both from the line. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. defends Westbrook. Outside Curry. Gasol the screen. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off target.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And there's a pick. Here's Love. Takes a three. Not that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Stephen Curry. He's off from three.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Russell Westbrook.
If this were a crime scene, he would be questioned because his fingerprints are all over it.
Curry fires. Can't get the three. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Green against Love. 5 to shoot. Mitchell. The three ball is down.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Number 35, Kevin.
Moments away.